Steering is one of the most important safety systems in any vehicle because it's how you aim thousands of pounds of moving mass. When it's precise, the car tracks cleanly and avoids hazards. When it's compromised, control disappears fast. Today we'll follow steering motion from the driver's hands to the tire contact patches. Every vehicle relies on the same core idea: convert driver intent into front wheel angle. A family sedan needs easy parking effort, a truck needs leverage and durability, and a sports car demands instant response. Different tuning, same physics. We'll explore the parts, the motion path, and the assist systems that make steering feel natural. Start with the main components. The steering wheel connects to the steering column, which routes rotation through the cabin. Universal joints and an intermediate shaft allow angle changes and collapse space constraints. At the front sits the steering rack with its rack and pinion gear, pushing tie rods that move steering knuckles through ball joints, all working with the front suspension and wheels. The steering wheel is your interface. Its diameter gives leverage, and its center hub often carries an airbag while the rim transmits torque. Behind it, the steering column supports the wheel, houses bearings, and often includes a collapsible section designed to absorb impact in a crash, keeping the driver safer while maintaining steering rigidity in normal driving. Between the cabin and the rack, universal joints handle the changing angles created by chassis packaging. They keep rotation smooth while allowing the shaft to bend around obstacles. The intermediate shaft links these joints, transmitting torque without binding. Together, they isolate vibration, maintain alignment, and ensure the steering input reaches the gear precisely, even as the body flexes. Now watch the input travel. Hands turn the wheel, the column rotates, and the pinion gear at the rack's entrance spins like a small gear on a shaft. Its teeth mesh with the straight teeth of the rack. That rotary motion becomes linear motion as the rack slides left or right inside its housing. As the rack moves, inner tie rods pivot and transfer that motion outward. Outer tie rods push and pull on the steering knuckles, which pivot around ball joints. The knuckle carries the wheel hub, so changing knuckle angle turns the front wheels. The suspension links allow vertical travel, while the steering maintains controlled side-to-side movement. Rack and pinion became the industry standard because it's compact, direct, and predictable. A simple gear pair reduces slop and gives better road feel than older steering boxes. With fewer parts, it's lighter and easier to package in front-wheel drive platforms. In slow motion, you can see how consistent tooth engagement delivers precision and repeatability. Steering effort used to be purely muscle, then hydraulic power steering made turning easier. A belt-driven hydraulic pump pressurizes power steering fluid, sending it through valves in the steering gear. When you turn, pressure assists the rack's motion in the intended direction. You'll often hear a soft pump whine and fluid hiss under heavy steering loads. Modern cars increasingly use electric power steering, or EPS. A torque sensor reads how hard you're turning the wheel, then an electronic control unit commands an electric motor to add assist. Because it only draws power when needed, EPS improves efficiency. It also enables variable assistance, making steering light in parking lots and firmer at speed. Steering isn't just hardware, it's geometry. Toe angle sets whether tires point slightly inward or outward for stability. Camber tilts the wheel to manage grip in corners. Caster adds self-centering and straight-line confidence. And the Ackerman principle ensures the inside wheel turns more sharply than the outside wheel, reducing tire scrub in tight turns. Suspension movement constantly interacts with steering. Over a bump, springs and shock absorbers manage vertical motion, while control arms guide the wheel path. Ball joints allow the knuckle to steer and move up and down at the same time. The goal is composure. The tire stays planted, the steering remains predictable, and kickback through the wheel is controlled. Steering now integrates with active safety. Electronic stability control can request subtle steering corrections by comparing yaw, wheel speeds, and steering angle. Lane keeping assist uses cameras to nudge steering to stay centered. Parking assist can steer automatically at low speeds. These systems monitor steering position in real time, blending assistance while keeping the driver in control. When steering goes wrong, the symptoms map to specific parts. Loose steering can come from worn inner or outer tie rods. Bad ball joints create clunks and wandering. A worn rack can leak or develop play. Hydraulic systems can lose assist from fluid leaks or pump failure, while EPS can lose assist due to motor or sensor faults, triggering heavy steering feel. You've felt steering change with speed for good reason. During parking, high assistance and sometimes a quicker steering ratio reduce effort. At highway speeds, assistance decreases to prevent overcorrection and improve stability. EPS can vary this instantly, and some systems adjust steering ratio with speed. The goal is confidence, light when maneuvering, steady when cruising fast.